Welcome in here to the Truth Serum. Joey the Truth Wagner with you. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to the channel. A wild, upset-filled Saturday in college football. Number 1, Penn State is a joke. .25 favorites playing a winless UCLA team, and they went down. James Franklin last week could not win the big game. Today, cannot even win the little game. UCLA wins 42-37 the final score. Penn State was down big in the first half. Drew Aller nearly led them back in the second half. They had an opportunity in the final couple of minutes to go down the field to try to get a game-tying touchdown, but they were stuffed on a 4th down and 2 in the red zone. UCLA shut them down, shut them out, and got the win. What a win for the Bruins. Penn State has Northwestern next, followed by going to Iowa. Then the 1st of November, they play at Ohio State. The margin for Penn State now to get into the college football playoff is thin. It is thin. Also going on, Arch Manning, not a good day on the road facing the Florida Gators in his first ever test of SEC action from Gainesville. Florida wins it 29-21. Arch Manning attempted to lead Texas down to a game-tying drive late. Just like Drew Aller, was not successful. So Texas now 3-2, 0-1 in the SEC in the Red River rivalry. Coming up next Saturday against Oklahoma. And everybody, tonight Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, and the Buffaloes, they have a tough test this evening. But by the way, Arch Manning finishing 16 of 29, 263 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 critical interceptions. He was the Longhorns' leading rusher with 37 yards on the ground. But overall, not good enough for Texas. Oklahoma survived today. They defeated Kent State 44-0. Hawkins in at quarterback is their starting QB. Sooners QB is dealing with a hand injury. But that'll be fun next week with Oklahoma and Texas. May the best team win in one of the best rivalries in college football. And as I was getting to with Coach Prime, a big game tonight for him on the road, prime time at TCU. And then playing on the 11th of October against Iowa State. Everybody, we will be around for Deion Sanders and his post-game thoughts following that game as well. I want to thank all of you for watching here. We'll be live for Pro Bowl tomorrow. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time from the Truth Serum.